She's got the most stretched smile out of everyone I've seen. It's the only thing that escapes through. She even gulps her saliva back down, and there's no lump to look forward to. The only thing choking out of her is laughs, the weirdest, or as poets say, the utmost genuine laughs, the kind you'd call endearing just to pretend you could ever care for halves. They travel eye to eye, trying to squint a permanent curve of her lash line, digging holes all over her face, to the spaces between her teeth that they outshine. She's fine, isn't she? Her speech gets slurred over every last word. It's such a characteristic trait for a freebird. She blinks 2 seconds longer, and we both know she's only remembering everything she's heard. She says, my vision is a blur. All we do is nod our heads at her, bumping into a glass when she drops her head on the table. Are we not supposed to laugh harder? 5 minutes later, I ask her, remember when? Not much is left in her self-deprecation joke number 10. So she picks up a page and puts down a pen, and she writes a lovely memory pen. Preserving it all for her, she spends about 15 minutes every day with sense. Room for more captures she lends. The cycle is still on without end. And every day she sits with me, goofing over her misery, gushing and blushing with glee. It bleeds right out of her teeth for me to see. She's not okay. She's not okay. I know she's not. Or maybe the pain is for the plot. The wine in her hand sure bubbles a lot. Maybe it's either high quality or someone got caught. Is she intoxicated? Maybe, but when she chuckles, all the discomfort is faded, and to really think of anything escalated, she never mentions being drunk and dazed and berated. We're howling like wolves at this point, conversations drowning in endless chatter. It feels so damn normal. It's not poetic enough for me to blabber. How could anyone be so aware under alcohol too? How do you stretch your mouth so wide it feels true? Feeling like something is breaking inside of you. How can you go on like this? What are you? So just out of curiosity, I offer her another wine shot. She's drooling all over. It's almost disgusting. The aesthetic, though, would rather convince you it's hot. Tipsy is what I'd call it. She's just talking, not putting on a scene. It's nothing to cry, holler, and yet it feels so strange to the point of being obscene. I'm not that vulgar, I think to myself, well aware of the screen. Yes, dear readers, it was my mirror, and I was the one living out being seen. I don't live like that. I haven't had a sip of alcohol, because there absolutely are more ways to elevate the level of your cortisol. Anyways, that's what I scream when I talk to myself about how I've been in my dream. Lost and ordinary, almost a predictable being. It's not an addiction, the things that bind my lungs into the vision. The symbolization of alcohol here is not nearly as bad of a decision. It's more like a trap, a bar I keep going back to. The metaphor is broken this time, since I don't remember how I maintained all that. I hint a practical life, and the illusion of me sophisticated. But I can't quite put a finger on what has got me so dissociated. The mere idea that anyone else does is enough to get me asphyxiated. Yet I am mocking in and out exchanges, dwelling over the fact that I feel deviated. Of my own standards, or by my intelligence and insanity, I can't quite feel the emotion enough to express it, but it's as unacceptable to me as society views vulgarity. It's like I'm too lazy for intellectual lunacies right now, but it kills me to think that in front of laziness I have taken a bow. So here I am, for my paper, trying to write something profound, lying to you like I always do, and hypnotizing appreciation amongst the sound. After all that nonsense, I'd like to whisper. A simple line stuck in my head like a blister. It was poison. The glass in her hand, Mrs. and Mr. She chugged it down, foaming at the mouth, and knew her like a sister. And yet I sat outside on a stool, watching them mistake her excuse like fools, believing that it was a desperate truth. And I hated being vain with them, sticking my tongue out, to kiss her spit like it was seduction and she was a pure devout. It's not me. I can't understand her begging. I hold her close in the silence she's clanking. Her hand in mine held way too tight. Is it abuse or love the way I use my mind? I'm way too close, we're both alike, yet I call this a kiss and not a fight. It's a language far too devastating, the one I speak with myself. It's nothing except for entertaining. I wish I could find the dictionary on my shelf.